What is up, everybody? Stud City here, and March rolling around the corner. I wanted to take a look at the March 1st release date from LEGO, as there's quite a few sets. But before we do that, hit that ravishing subscribe button and like this video. It helps put food on my table, so I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump straight on into it, guys. To start things off strong, we're going into the LEGO Keychains, because these had me overly excited to start it with a sand green as my favorite LEGO color. But there's actually a bunch of keychains. I didn't want to put all of them on there, but the other cool one I really liked was Goofy, which is from the Disney line. But actually hopping over to one of the Creator 3-in-1 sets is the Street Racer for $20, coming out March 1st. This thing is pretty epic. It offers 3 different builds and has quite a cool colorway, and I feel like some of these sets get undervalued, right? And I think this is a good one. I love the Formula One buildable version of this, and I think I might grab it just for that, because I do love Formula One. And then going on to some city sets, we have the Lunar Roving vehicle. There's actually a ton of like space sets in the city line, so it's actually going to be pretty cool to see. But this one incorporates 3 minifigs and has a nice little rover. I actually really like the wheel design, but those translucent blue windows do remind me of some like retro Lego. For a price point of $40, I would say this is quite a good valued Lego set, so it does offer quite the uniqueness. The next one is the Lunar Space Station. This one's quite massive comparing it to scale. It has 500 pieces, is set number 60349, and they still use those translucent blue, and it looks good, right? I love all the space. I love where LEGO's going in the direction with all these different space sets, and they've really launched so many. So they have the Rocket Launch Center coming along as well. This one's even cooler than the last ones, in my opinion. We're getting a giant rocket in the city line. And then you have the Lunar Research Base, which is going to retail for $120. I love like the little four-wheeler that is going to be roving around. It's pretty sweet. I love it. And then you also have the Research Center. I don't know why I can't say that word, but another, giant Lego set for quite a hefty price. You get a lot in this one for the sheer size of it. It has quite many builds in it, so I think that's pretty unique. But jumping over to Ninjago, we have our spinners coming along. We have the Spin Jitsu from Kai, and it's pretty basic. It's just like the ones we've seen in the past, right? And a different box art. I actually really like the box arts and the box design. They're quite different, and they offer a little bit uniqueness to the outside normal Lego box, so I think that's pretty cool. We also have the Lloyd one coming along, and I believe they did all the ninja. I'm not going to go ahead and show all of those. If you love your certain ninja, you know what to get, right? I like J, so the J one is probably the one for me. I don't know if I'll get them all, but I do like their ninja suits. I think they're pretty cool. I like the flame on their head. But jumping over to Harry Potter, to please our Harry Potter fans, there's quite a list of sets, and I'm pretty excited because the Magical Trunk is probably my favorite out of the list. It's pretty different. It has a lot of like playability in it, and is overall a good-looking Lego set, and has so much to offer. And I think Harry Potter is kind of getting better. I think in 2022, in the later end, we might see LEGO get better in the Harry Potter theme. Now, a set like this one, I don't really care for the books, but it is, following the theme line, the Moment Defense, right? The previous books must have sold well. Maybe that's why they're continue on some of these. Next up, we have for $50 is the Hogwarts Hospital Wing. I do like the colorway on this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on Harry Potter going into 2022, because it's pretty controversial, so I'd love to hear more on this. But for now, let's jump into Speed Champions, where we've already praised this theme enough when we saw the official releases. But we do have the Mercedes AMG coming out, the 2-pack for $30. Unfriggin' believable price. Beautiful. Formula One and the E-Pace. Oh my God, I'm so excited. There's so many good Speed Champions. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'm not going to show them all because we already covered that in a previous video. But I do want to bring some attention to it because it is coming out March 1st, and I think we should all be excited for the March 1st release day of these, because I think all of them are a good pack. Even, for $20, the Lamborghini, the Countach, that's probably one of my favorites. Or even, the Ferrari, the 1975 1-2. I love this one. This is a beautiful car. But kicking on over from Speed Champions, let's hit the big Speed Champions. Well, it's not Speed Champions, it's the Technic, but it's going to be the McLaren Formula One. A beautiful build. This thing is incredible. It is, the sheer size of it is massive, but that's going to be released on March 1st as well. As any car fans most likely probably going to want this bad boy. I'm kind of debating it myself, but steering away from that, we're jumping into Lego art, where we have the Batman. I'm going to call it the Batman art. That's just the way I'm going to do it. Pretty sweet. I like this one. I'm not gonna get it for Batman. I'm gonna get it for Harley Quinn. You know, gotta support my girl Harley Quinn. This is a beautiful. There's so many different options. You have the Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman. I think in a couple different ways. So that one's pretty exciting. Back to Technic, we have the. I know there's a lot of Technic fans, but I'm out of my realm on this one. But it's a controlled app version of a monstrosity of a vehicle. It's pretty cool. It's quite unique. I don't know what to call this thing. I'm going to call it a tank because that's what it looks like. It's got treads, but it is app controlled. It's quite unique, and then that's coming out as well, along with this one right here, which is the ATV with a chainsaw. It comes with a freaking chainsaw. When I saw this and I looked more into it, like, this is pretty epic, especially for a retail price of $80. This thing looks pretty cool for $80. You know, it's got the 4 wheels in the back. I love it. I love it. Now, to please my Star Wars fans, I am throwing out this one right here, which is the Dark Trooper Battle Pack. Definitely a set I'll be picking up myself for $30. I'm hoping to find it on sale for like $24, kind of like the 501st Battle Pack was. But, you know, 3 Dark Troopers, you know, Luke Skywalker. Pretty exciting. I'm kind of pumped, right? Like, it's a good Battle Pack. We love battle packs, and I'm excited to see how the community takes this set. And then we do have a Brickheads coming out March 1st, but it's going to be Chip and Dale, and just another Brickheads I'm going to have to collect, but it is number 163 and 164 for the Brickheads line. Also have one more art set that's going to be coming out in 2022 March 1st, which is going to be Elvis Presley, which you could buy 3 of them and build the absolute giant one, which might not suffice when you can only just get the single one and have a nice version of Elvis Presley. But hey, it's your money, you do what you want. We also have some April 1st releases, such as the Panther, which comes with a Black Panther minifigure. And the box art on these looks pretty awesome. I think the favorite thing about these Marvel mechs are these box arts, because they're actually quite cool. I just like them. They're pretty sweet. And then you also have the Wolverine one coming out on April 1st. So, you know, that's still some time away, but we're in this video. I figured I'd throw it on there and share with the world what's coming in the Lego verse. And once again, I do love the box art. I believe these retail for $10 for 141 pieces and a good minifigure. Not to complain, guys. And any of you Duplo fans coming out, we also have the Duplo base plate. I know, like the video for Duplo, because that's what the world's coming to, just in my opinion. All right, one more mech we're gonna look at is the Iron Man mech. You know, $10, great minifigure, small little mech build. I think it's a good price. I think those are good price points. Moving down the list, we have May 1st release, which is a pretty cool one. This just got actually leaked yesterday, so time of recording yesterday, but as of today for me. And the next one we have is the gray base plates. Those are coming in April. We have the green base plate. I don't know if they're doing a blue base plate. I know there's a white one, and I believe the repackaging on these is because they're going to paper, if I understood this correctly. But the last set that's coming soon with no date is the Spice Girls Brickheads, which is going to retail for $50. Quite hefty for a price for a Brickheads, but hey, you get 5 of them at $10 a piece. I'd love to hear in the comments below what sets you're excited for March 2022 release day. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. As always, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider liking, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Stud City out.